Unions fight for all workers. Whether you're pro-union, anti-union, or have no opinion one way or the other, unions have fought for benefits that you enjoy every day. Most of us take these for granted and don't realize that union workers and representatives paid a heavy price for those benefits, sometimes with their lives. Unions are not just an American institution. Unions exist all over the world and had their greatest economic impact post-World War I and World War II during the massive rebuilding periods. Some of the benefits we all enjoy include child labor laws, Age Discrimination and Employment Act of 1967, Equal Pay Act of 1963 and 2011 requires employers to pay men and women equally for the same amount of work. Pregnancy and parental leave, pensions, Social Security, all breaks at work, including lunch periods, sick leave, overtime pay, paid vacation, the weekend, just to name a few. Have you heard of equal opportunity? Do you believe in equal pay? Do you believe in mothers and fathers bonding with their newborns or adopted and having jobs to come back to when they do? Do you believe that getting sick does happen and that you shouldn't lose your job because you're too sick to go to work? Do you believe in a standardized 40-hour work week and overtime pay when you work more than those hours? Do you believe in vacation pay? Do you believe in the weekend? If you're enjoying all these things, whether you're in a union or not, you owe a debt of gratitude to the men and women who fought for those rights. From the carpenters disguised as Mohawk Indians at the Boston Tea Party in 1773, and the first strike by the printers in New York in 1794, through today and the efforts that unions made to work with our elected officials to better working conditions of all workers, their families and collective communities, unions and men, women who make them up, put their time and efforts, their standards, their lives and savings into those efforts to better the standards that we all live by. Union discussions like politics, religion, and many other topics become polarizing from the first words. We all have options, we all have opinions, even if we choose not to vocalize them, or sometimes know we have them. When points are made that involve family, that involve pay, or time to enjoy some of the hard-earned pay that we all work for, it's unions that initiated the fights and the legislation for those benefits that we all enjoy. I belong to the International Brotherhood of Teamsters Local 107 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On their own history section of their website, they state that the union has a reputation as a hard-nosed, tough local union when it comes to dealing with employers. The toughness comes from defending our members' rights and negotiating some of the best contracts in any industry. We're a diversified union that respects all aspects of labor. Being tough does not mean being violent. We use knowledge and experience to gain leverage in dealing with your employer. Thank you for coming out.